Master of Ceremonies, Ms. Donna Haynes, the Honorable Edmund Bartlett, the ultimate Minister of Tourism, Mr. John Lynch, Chairman of the Jamaica Tourist Board, Mr. Omar Robinson, did I get it right? President of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, His Worship the Mayor of Montego Bay, Councillor Homer Davis, custodies, board members, and members of staff of the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association, other members of the tourism fraternity, heads of agencies and departments, members of the private sector, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, I am very happy to be with you this evening. Let me extend a warm Jamaican welcome to everyone, in particular those who are visiting our beautiful island for the first time. Congratulations to the Jamaica Hotel and Tourist Association and the Jamaica Tourist Board for hosting the 27th Jamaica Product Exchange, Japex. And hold on, let me clap you for that. 27 years and still being touted as Jamaica's premier business-to-business trade show is not an easy feat. I applaud you for your consistency and stellar work in organizing this annual event. The tourism sector continues to support economic growth and development in the Jamaican economy through increased investments and job creation. In 2016, the hotel and restaurant industry employed 94,850 persons. I don't know how they've gotten it to that level of specificity, but clearly they're doing some research. Compared with 88,250 persons last year. This represented an approximately 8.1% of the employed labor force. Tourism remains one of our few labor-intensive sectors and also generates indirect jobs for 1 in every 4 persons in the linked sectors such as agriculture, the creative and cultural industries, entertainment, manufacturing, transportation, finance and insurance, electricity and water, construction, and many other linked services. In addition to creating jobs, by the nature of its operations, tourism is a sector that has the potential to stimulate wide-scale economic activity, drive new growth in our communities, and earn billions of dollars in foreign exchange. Tourism is therefore ideally positioned as a powerful catalyst for improving the socio-economic conditions of our people. We all play a critical role in selling our country, and I encourage everyone to continue to raise the bar and offer excellent service to our guests. I am pleased to note that for the first 8 months of 2017, there was a 6.9% increase in stopover arrivals in comparison to the corresponding period for 2016. In addition, cruise passenger arrivals were up 5.1% for January to August. From a total of 2,828,261 visitors in that 8-month period, Jamaica earned $1.98 billion or 8.3% more in gross foreign exchange earnings than the 1.83 billion earned last year over the same period. Through business-to-business exchanges like Japex, we are positioning the tourism industry to continuously generate higher growth rates in both visitor arrivals and earnings as we respond to new demographics and new spending patterns. We must ensure that we deliver on all aspects of our offerings. This year, for Japex, we have 62 buyer companies with 105 buyer delegates and 99 supplier companies with 246 supplier delegates. Through partnership with the Tourism Linkages Hub, products and services of local manufacturers will also be showcased. While welcoming tourism's growth and its benefits, we are mindful that such growth comes with increased responsibility. Responsibility to promote our common values and responsibility to work together, as only through partnership we will succeed. Rising tourist numbers are a serious responsibility that calls for proper management, better use of new technologies and innovation, greater education among businesses, tourists and host communities, and closer coordination between public authorities and between the public and the private sector. Tourism intensifies our role as global citizens, stewards and ambassadors, calling us to be architects of a sustainable future. The UN World Tourism Organization, the UNWTO, has designated 2017 as the International Year of Sustainable Tourism for Development, and in November, Jamaica will proudly host the UNWTO conference. Sustainability is a core feature of Jamaica's growth agenda. We must find the right balance so that we have growth, but not at the expense of the environment. At this juncture, we must mention our sister islands that were devastated by hurricanes. In some cases, tourism was the single industry, and in many cases, tourism is the major industry in those islands. They must and will rebuild. However, this time they must factor in disaster resilience, recovery and adaptation in a systematic and institutional way. The world has been forced to acknowledge that there is urgent need for responsibility, adaptation, and resilience as we recognize our changing realities. Climate change is real, and it will disproportionately affect those of us who are least prepared to respond to its effects. Through events like Japex, we harness our collective capabilities and build on our strengths. Undoubtedly, Jamaica has a well-known and well-loved brand. Our brand is a fusion of music, our hospitality, our culture, our food, our entertainment, our creativity, and our innovativeness, all coming together to create a distinct meaning of a Jamaican product or service. I welcome you again to experience brand Jamaica with the certain knowledge that Jamaica means business. I now declare Japex 2017 open and invite you to take advantage of the world of business opportunities all in one place. One love.